Welcome back, everybody. It is the final game of the season now. You'll have to forgive me. I played the first leg of the Turkish Cup semi-final against Galatasaray. They absolutely, they smashed us. It was tie over. I thought, what's the point in coming back for a dead rubber? And yeah, just as I thought, we're out. We got absolutely smashed to bits, and Galatasaray went through to the final. And yet again, they was the thorn in our side. We just can't seem to get the better of them. But that's expected. But now, final game of the season, we've got Cas and Passa. We've got a lot of injuries, but it doesn't really matter. Everything now is a dead rubber. We can't finish in any sort of European positions in the league. So let's just get this last game out of the way, get it done. Maybe try a few new youngsters in the team or something. And then we'll have a look at the end of season review and pray to God we've got some decent money to spend next season. So like I said, it is the final day. And our form has been absolutely horrific. And we've had some really horrible, tough games. Galatasaray in the league, they beat us. Then, of course, we got smashed by Real Sociedad. You all witnessed that. We lost 3-1 at home. But there was no point in even coming back for the second leg. We took on Besiktas. We got smashed 4-0. Trabzonspor, we was 2-0 up. And we fucked it up. And then we managed to get to Galatasaray. We only lost 1-0. But we've had a shitload of injuries. We lost then to Konyaspor. We was poor, didn't turn up again, but I think the lads know the season is over. So you've had a criminal patch, November, December, and the end of the season, April and May, have been absolutely horrific. We've got no Eren, no Tokay, no Kakmaz, no Yegen. They are all carrying injuries. So the team is what it is. It's going to, in fact, do I've got any young players I can probably put in there? I might put in Fethi Alici in there, in that position there. We have got Akar to stick up front. Dinky can come out for Mikael Özcan on that side of the field. Ezdemir can come in for Murat. Karababa can come actually in for Ozten. I'm going to put Emre back in the central position. Centre defenders, we have got Oztaban to bring in. So I'm going to give him a game for Rami because he's crap. And like I said, we definitely need to strengthen defensively next season. All depends on what kind of cash we get because we just don't look good enough at the back. We have got Burak Gurler as well, so I might put him in for Koyachik as well. Give him a little bit of a run out, get some of these young lads some game time. Let's get into this now. We are at home. Can we just end the season on a high? Send our fans home with a little bit of a smile on their face. I did expect to drop off this season, wasn't going to end up getting into, we wasn't going to get into any sort of European competition, I didn't think, after having so much of a busy schedule. We've had a lot of tired players all year. These have only won one game all season. One. How could we have 2 yellow cards? The fucking referee, fucking shit bastard. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. These haven't won a game, and how our form is at the moment, we'll probably lose to these as well and give them their first victory of the year. And I'm predicting we'll probably give them a penalty at some point because our defenders are absolutely shit at the moment. Look at this. 3 yellow cards after 25 minutes. Referee, every fucking tackle isn't a yellow card. Get a grip of yourself, you fucking mung. It's ignore me, guys. Excuse me for the language, but the past 2 months have just on this game has just been absolutely nothing short of shocking. It's just been so poor. We know we need to improve. We need to get better. But I'm just glad it's the end of the season. It's a great goal from Ozcan. I just want to get this season done now. Get it over and done with. Get some fresh legs in. Clear out some of the dead rubber. And just see if we can get something going again next year. But this year has just been an absolute shower of shit. And that sort of defending there. I think it was Ezdemir with a fuck up. I don't know. I've just turned the replays off, so I can't even be asked to even look. It's just going to irritate me. So we're going to break the team, which has not been good enough at all. Our actual momentum, our morale took a bit of a hit. Point finger. I don't like what I just saw. What can we do? Akpınar, out you come. Kokaturkin. Metin Yılmaz will come out. So we haven't really got anyone to bring on, have we? Because everyone's injured, which is not good. Ezdemir come out for Al Maki. Akar is injured. We'll get on sorry because I blew. It's just what to do. Come on, guys. Let's just try and end this season on a bit of a high. we'll get to the end of season review and just try and pick some good parts. I suppose one of the highlights of our season is the fact that we've got through to the quarterfinal of the Conference League. You know, it was all heading in the right direction. Like we managed to, you know, was in and around the European contention. Turkish Cup semi-final again. Just couldn't quite turn it into a final, which is a bit disappointing. Any danger of anyone, you know, doing a little bit today, Metin? That is absolutely fucking crap. Absolutely. We're going to lose to these, aren't we? And I guarantee it'll be a penalty. Oh, my God. Wake up, for the love of God. Ozcan's picked up a knock. Demir, out you come, mate. We'll get an Oz 10. And that is terrible. Who was that then? Who was that with that pass? I have no idea. It's just like, I just don't know what's happened. I don't know what's happened this season. Somebody, for fuck's sake, score! Thank God. Thank God. Metin puts us back into the lead. I'm going to praise. Don't concede straight away. Again, this is the problem we've got defensive. We just concede goals willy-nilly. I know we've got a few younger players in. Oh, my God. We've got some non-regular players, if you will, in the team. Does he give there? Oh, it's a foul on us. I thought he'd give a fucking penalty then. Yeah, we need to look at left side of our defence. We need to look at the centre-half position most definitely. I think that's where we need to invest most of our money. Whatever we get, and potentially another striker as well, because Sarı Gazoglu has just been, well, he's been shite. Well, he's not been shite. He's done all right in patches, but he hasn't got that quality, that cutting edge that we need all the time. And, you know, good game today from our centre-back, Oztaban, which is nice to see. It's nice to see. El Machi, Karababa, Oz10's in, and Oz10 could have and probably should have finished the game. Demand a little bit more. 5 minutes to go. I don't know how these have even, you know, our morale's that low. We're just not in a good place at the moment. We just need the season to come to an end. Is there going to be one more chance for us or for CASHIOLA out? I don't know, but I don't want to end with a draw. But the way our results have gone lately, probably will end up as a 2-2. Probably end up as a 2-2. Desmond, and that is just fucking shit. What was that then? Good one, son. Taha. Go there. Long ball. Sarı Gazoglu's in. He'll miss this. Oh my God, no he doesn't. Absolutely smashes it. Dicky Dido into the top corner. Praise the guys. Closing seconds. Blow the whistle, referee. End this fucking league campaign, will ya? Metin. Ball goes out. And there goes the full-time whistle. There goes the full-time whistle. Let's have a look at the final standing. So CASHIOLA did get relegated. They couldn't get one over us in the end. We've been given another £100,000. We've paid out £115,000 in bonuses, which is not great. We've received another 96.19k. I'm just glad to get that over the line. Competitions are finished. We have finished 11 points short of any sort of continental football in 8th position, so it's not too bad. The only one is to avoid relegation. So we can't really argue, and done well, I suppose, in all the other competitions. I wish Galatasaray piss off and let us have a go at getting through to the final. But let's run it on a little bit now. We'll come back for the end of season review. The end of season review for the 26-27 season. And let's have a look, first of all, at the new arrivals. So the board and the fans, I believe, are absolutely thrilled with Dinky signing £2.4 million, 20 goals, 16 assists, had a fantastic season. Girl has done okay. They're happy with Demir and they're happy with Eren Erioglu as well. So not too shabby at all. The moments of the season. So they wanted us to avoid relegation. We've done that, finishing 8th. Plenty of points away from the relegation zone. B+, Conference League, and A+. The shame we got absolutely thrashed by Real Sociedad in the end. And talking of that, did they go on to win it or what? They're in the final. They're in the final against Twente, so we're probably going to lose to the winners. Not too shabby. And the Turkish Cup of B, they're pleased we reached a semi-final, which can't seem to make that step towards any sort of major final. Biggest win, Punic 6-0. Match remember, beat Antalyaspor 4-0. And the goal of the season was from Osman. A great strike from about 21 metres out low drive. And he's what's most important. So reputation, it hasn't changed, which is, you know, quarter-final, you know, Conference League, and it stayed the same. Piss off. overall revenue, let's have a look at this now. The annual revenue, we've got 803k. It was 380 last season, so big change there. Broadcast revenue has gone up. Hospitality's gone up. Competition prize money has gone up like nearly 6 million. Match day and commercials also gone up as well. The leading shirt sales were Kakmaz, Dinky, Emre, Kem and Mustafa, just as you would have expected. You can see straight away the problem we've got here. So, wingers and strikers doing good. We need some better players, like we've stated, at the left back, centre back area, and potentially even a goalkeeper as well. But Taha Demir, as much as I like him, maybe we need someone a little bit better and we can maybe drop him to the bench. I'll have to see, because I feel like he does okay when he plays for us. But I know if we keep Ali Taha Demir in goal, I know we need to strengthen all three of these areas. Well, both positions there, left and centre back. That's something we're going to invest our money in. Anyway, player awards. Kakmaz, fans player of the season. Kakmaz, young player of the season. Dinky was sign of the season. Sorry, because I've got 29 goals across all competitions. Not too shabby. Metin, once again, chipping in with loads and loads of assists. Record breakers. Sorry, Gazoglu again. We know that. Work discipline on Matchy. Doesn't surprise me since he's banned all the time. Most league goals by a player at the moment. It's 43 in total. So we know where we are, and also we have had our budgets in. So looking at it now, the board have given us nearly £4 million to spend. We've got nearly £13,000 in wages. Let's not forget now, we can also buy people from anywhere in the world, no matter what their nationality, by the look of it. And I'm going to be looking to invest this smartly. Whether it's a few good loans, whether it's some good free transfers, I have to keep on skating around, see what we can get our hands on. But when we come back for the start of a brand new season, I want to make sure the squad's in a really, really good place all across the field. I want strength in depth and I want quality. But we've got a lot to look forward to still on this save. Of course, next year there's no European football. But with the right sort of acquisitions, the right players brought into the football club, we could well see ourselves competing for a sort of top 5 spot next year. And maybe we could even go a step further in the Turkish Cup and get to a final, which would be absolutely fantastic for the board, the club, and most of all for the fans. But yeah, we've got a little bit of money to spend. Let's spend it wisely, and we'll just see exactly what we can do in the transfer window. Now, we have got some players that are wanted. Chan's wanted by a lot of players. Probably not going to let him go. Murat Kent Akpınar is wanted by Yupspor. Is worth not really a lot of money. If I get a decent offer, it costs us 75k. I might even cash in on him if we can. But overall, Kakmaz, is he wanted? No, he is. Kakmaz wanted as well by Apspor. We want £10 million for our young starlet. But yeah, we're going to try and clear out some of the dead wood. And then I'll see you in the next episode where we're going to come back with hopefully a very, very successful summer transfer window. So after all the excitement of that season, we can't be too downbeat. Granted, the last couple of months of the season was absolutely criminal. Our form went pretty much out the window. But we can, it's safe to say, we can hold our heads high. We've got our name out there now. People know who we are in European football. We've got some cash to spend thanks to our run in the Conference League. We're just going to make sure we invest it wisely, because we don't get that sort of money every single season. So if we do well now, we do have a really, really good transfer window. We could find ourselves back in European football before we know it. Before you lovely people go, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you leave the video a big, massive, solid thumbs up. It is greatly appreciated. I was going to go for 2 thumbs up, but you can't do that on YouTube. So yeah, leave it a like. Give me a subscribe. It is all greatly appreciated. Until next time, guys, FM Raid is out of here. Bosh!